Namaste everybody. Today is one of my favorite gods invoking, the Ganesha Chaturthi. Ganesha, Ganapati. In South India he is popularly called as Vinayagar. Cute god. If we can understand the symbolism of this god, it will be very great. Here is the cutest Lord Ganesha you can see. Such a cute god he is. I don't know how he came here, simply because I just was looking for a Lord Ganesha and he was already there. And today he is featuring and blessing all of you. That's the best part of materialization or manifestation. Before only things happen and the higher powers are there with you, just need to seek and they are there. Lord Ganesha is called Vignaharta, remover of obstacles. That's why he has the trunk. Elephants clear the logs in the forest. So very symbolic. I have great reverence to be an Indian. I think one needs very good karma to be born an Indian. And to actually understand the Indian philosophies, it needs super great karma. And I'm happy for that. I would say even if somebody were to give me 100 crores, that is too less for the knowledge and wisdom that the gurus and the masters have given us. Something so powerful. So if you are an Indian, you should feel really blessed from the bottom of the heart that wow, this ancient land is tens of thousands of years and everything has happened here which is so magical. Today I'll touch upon one or two things and it will be really game changing. And specifically the last part, please be there to watch the divine herb. It's like, even if you pay a few crores, it's very difficult to see such things in reality. That's the power of manifesting very, very divine and sacred objects. Now we have this Lord Ganesha here, and Lord Ganesha is the Vignaharta. Actually, I'm in Pune, which is the most beautiful place to have Ganesh Chaturthi, and this is something fantastic because Pune reveres in Lord Ganesha. They keep it for 11 days. Lord Ganesha, worship him every day. So it's a very magical place. As a child, I used to go around. My dad used to take me to all the Ganesh mandals. It's beautiful. So wherever you are, if you get time to come to Pune and visit these Ganesh mandals, you'll really be astonished by the celebrativeness of the festivity here. Something beautiful. Specifically, if you can be here for Visarjan, which is when we say goodbye to Lord Ganesha, which is 11 days from now, you really feel thrilled with the music, the doles, the legims. It's a once in a lifetime experience. So Lord Ganesha is very beautiful, is a Vignaharta. So right now, if you can close your eyes, I always like to do sessions which are live. Just close your eyes for a moment. This Lord Ganesha is here, you are here, it's an appropriate time, it's a divine time, it's something unfolding. I'm also giving all the energies out here, something beautiful. So you can close your eyes, and if there's any obstacle in your life which needs to be removed, and just close your eyes for about 10 seconds and pray for the obstacle to dissolve. You pray to Lord Ganesha to give you the powers to dissolve that obstacle. Lord Ganesha is highly energetic God. He also stands for wisdom. Just close your eyes for 10 to 20 seconds and pray that whatever obstacles are there in your life, you get the power to resolve it. Thank you. Lord Ganesha is the Vignaharta, which means he is reminding us that we have the powers in the mind to remove the obstacles. That's the power. Something beautiful. Now, we have this Lord Ganesha, and I also have this very rarest of the rare Rudraksh. Rudraksh is a bead which comes from Himalayas, and this is something very, very powerful. This is in the form of Lord Ganesha. Very rare. This is called as Ganesh Mukhi. So very powerful. So you're seeing a lot of sacred objects today. That means somehow your manifestation is good. You're in the right zone, you're in the right space to see all this magical stuff. So you should pat yourself on the back. This is the Ganesh Mukhi Rudraksh. You can see it a little closely. Very, very powerful. I would like to share a story, and then you'll realize the significance of the story. But before that, let's give reverence to Lord Ganesha. India is a land of 1 billion plus people. The world is a land of 8 billion people. So many people in India and worldwide are celebrating Lord Ganesha festival, Ganesh Chaturthi. But rarely anywhere in the world will somebody be doing something as divine as we are going to do right now. So you're going to witness the rarest of the rare. Maybe just 1 or 2 people in the entire world might be doing this reverence to Lord Ganesha. That's how powerful it is. An event of extraordinary nature, but it is very simplified event. You might know the grasp of it. We get very excited when we get an iPhone 10 or get an iPad or some mobile. So excited. The sparkle in the eye for many of us. It's good, but it's a little childish. These divine things are there which are manifesting in front of us, and if it happens to you even once in a lifetime, it's really awesome. Everywhere in the world, Lord Ganesha will be called for, he'll be kept in, and a lot of offerings are done to the Lord Ganesha, but not like this that we are going to do. Let's see what it is. Now I have this leaf, which is a very, very rare leaf, very powerful. This leaf is almost 1 month old, so I don't know what is going to happen. But this leaf is a single leaf. There's nothing that we have done to it as a processing. It's just a leaf, plucked it. It's travelled all the way from the South Indian hills here. Now, we will be offering this to Lord Ganesha. Very rarely you will find just a leaf burning. It's never possible. But this is defying the law of nature. Like we have these children who are prodigious. They are not part of the general group. They are very select. They are one in a few in billions. Exactly like that, this is a one in a few in billions of leaves that are around, maybe trillions of leaves that are around. So that is what we are going to offer to this Lord Ganesha. I am very sure he is going to be pleased, and you're doing something so energetically, absolutely with no expectation. Whenever I offer something to God, there's no expectation. I just thank him. He's done something so beautiful in my life, and he opened up so many beautiful doorways, and that's why I just thank him. That's it, more than enough. That will be a great way to lead life, not asking anything but just thanking God for the reverence. And yes, I do pray for my participants. I do pray for people around me that let their problems be dissolved, let they come into true abundance, which is what I speak, or manifest something beautiful. All these things I pray for people around me, and my participants, that I do it genuinely from the bottom of my heart, and that always works. So it's great to pray for others and just thank for yourself. This is a formula I discovered right in my childhood, and I'm happy about this formula. So we have this leaf, and you're going to offer this Lord Ganesha. So beautiful. Unlike other Lord Ganeshas, this is a Lord Ganesha was a traveling Lord Ganesha. You can go there and see this beautifully and then come back again. It is also unique to our process. Most of the Ganeshas in a traditional way, they sit in one place, you do some offering, you do some puja, and he is gone. But this Ganesha is cute. He can go wherever he likes. So he goes here, he can even come closer to you, bless, again go back. That's the best part of this Ganesha or the process that we do. So even this Ganesha Mukhi Rudraksh can travel, experience this light and come back. This light is, according to me, the most divine light. I have used n number of objects in my life, but this is something which touched my heart, and unbelievable things started happening to me. About few months back, I did some energy process with plants and herbs. I shared that in a Facebook video also. After that, these divine plants started coming to me without me moving an inch, and that's manifestation. Now many of you would like to buy these divine plants quickly. You search online, like how we do shopping in Amazon, and you call for it. I would never do that. I would like to find the source from where it is there. I would like to go and touch and feel, etc. That's magical. Or allow them to come towards me. Allowing them to manifest towards me is the magic. If we're going to have a manifestation ceremony in Mumbai, that's what we're going to teach people, is that why are we struggling so much? Why are we running after things? We allow things to come towards us, and that's the true manifestation. So this is something very magical. We have this divine plant here. Look at the glow. In the energy world, we teach a lot of things, specifically about fire as an element. Out of the Pancha Mahabhuta, fire is very critical. The nature of the flame itself, if we can see, and the nature of the person sitting around that, the fire will reveal a lot. Tell about the energies of the space, tell about many aspects of the energy around. It's something very magical. So this is burning so beautifully. Thank you very much. Even when we use cotton, the wick that we use in the cotton, it just burns out, it becomes black, but not this. I've used it quite often in the last few days, in fact months. It's astounding. Here I have to tell you that many of you would like to buy online some stuff. You can choose to buy, it's your calling, it's the way you look at things. But definitely it'll be nice to go to those places, check out and buy from authentic sources. Many of us, when we come to divine products, be it crystals or be it plants, herbs, we compromise. We want some things cheap. Actually, these things come to us, either they come as a gift or they come free or they come very expensive. Because they are very divine. They are like collector's item. If somebody were to buy a Vincent van Gogh or a M.F. Hussain, you know how much it costs? Crores and crores of rupees. They are an art that people buy, or they buy vintage cars. For me, these things are very powerful. And recently, after doing this energy work, so many magical things started happening around me, which is just mind-blowing. These plants and herbs started coming towards me. The information about them started coming to me. Some of it which are not even there in anywhere on planet Earth. It's not even in existence in the internet space. You can search it out. There exists nothing about it. So it's very rare. So manifestation is something where you attract the rarest of the rare. It comes to you happily. And you have great reverence to it. I actually bow to this plant and this leaf and I say, wow, thank you for coming into my life. Each time I do that, and this leaf starts talking to me. It says, wow, I'm happy to be here. It reveals a lot, and it reveals how it protects the me or the home or wherever it is there. It also tells that I have the power to ignite the wisdom. Light signifies igniting the wisdom, and also invoking many beautiful things in life. That's what the plant does. It's something beautiful. Just to be in the presence of this, just to be around, creates an energy field where manifestation happens like that. So in fact, whatever I'm going to say, these are all manifestation herbs. Just you have to be around and you have to manifest. Manifestation is so complex. Many people make it so complex. In fact, the more complex you make it, the more manifestation will not happen. So manifestation is you create such an energy field, such an energy field. It's like creating a very fertile field, and the seed just needs to fall in and the manifestation will happen. Exactly like that. That's why the greatest skill that I have developed over a period, and manifestation is my favorite technique right from my childhood. I have soaked and immersed into it. In fact, money workshop later on came into my life because of these manifestations. So when you create an energy field around, so my greatest gift is creating an energy field around. The greatest gift is transmission of energy. My greatest gift is when people come to me for one-to-one or any sessions, maybe even workshops or ceremonies, I can transfer something to them, unlock their energies in a very effortless way. That's the gift I have. So I'm happy for all these things happening. I'm just sharing it with you so that you're very aware of all these beautiful things in this world. And I really pray from the bottom of the heart that material is something very childish. Anybody can buy it, anybody can procure it. But when these divine things start coming into our life, you should feel blessed. You can pat yourself on the back. You can give reverence and thank you to the existence, to whomever you'd like to thank. That's the magic. So this is it. Now we come to the most magical part of this whole process. There's a wonderful story. All the devas get together and they give a fruit to Lord Shiva and Parvati. And they say this fruit will give unlimited wisdom and all the powers which are unbelievable this fruit has. So you can give it to anybody. So as the story goes, stories are very interesting from the mythological aspect and they reveal a lot. I don't listen to stories like others do. I have a very different way to connect it from a higher plane of existence. So this Lord Shiva and Parvati decide to give it to one of their sons, and they have two sons. One is Ganesha, Ganapati or Vinayakar, and one is very famous called as Subramanyam or popularly called as Murugan or Kartikeyan. He is more so famous in South India. So two sons. So he says, this is the fruit I have and I would like to give to one of you. Both want the fruit. They're small. They both want the fruit. Like how children want to compete for everything, they both want the fruit. So Lord Shiva and Parvati decide that, okay, we'll give the fruit to somebody who fulfills one condition. So there's a challenge. So it's great. Challenges began way back, you can understand, from the time the universe began, I suppose. Or much before that. Challenges are nice. So they call Lord Ganesha and Kartikeyan or Murugan, and they say that anybody who can circumambulate, that means who can move around this world, universe 3 times and come back, they will get this fruit. The minute Murugan or Subramanyam hears that, he jumps on his peacock and he starts flying around the world quickly. He doesn't pause even for a minute because it's a challenge, it's fun. We have to win the challenge, right? Lord Ganesha is pondering because Lord Ganesha's Vahana is the mouse. And the Vahana for Kartikeyan is the peacock. So peacock can fly. Mythological stories, but there's a lot embedded in it. A tiny mouse, how much can it travel? But as story goes, Lord Vinayaka also stands for wisdom. He thinks. And he does something very astounding. He does just one thing. He says, slowly, he goes around his parents 3 times. Like how we go in the temple, we have to circumambulate in a clockwise manner. There's a lot of energy differences when you circumambulate in clockwise, when you circumambulate in anti-clockwise. These are the things that higher beings will understand sometime in their life. And maybe if you have a fascination or want to manifest, as I speak, you should tell yourself, hey, I want to understand all this from a real perspective, so these energy secrets are coming to you. So he quickly goes around his parents for 3 times and that's it. After a long time, Subramaniam comes back, Karthikeyan comes back, and he says, I have traveled the world around 3 times. Now Lord Shiva and Parvati have to give the surprise. So they ask Lord Ganesha, I had asked you to travel around the world. What did you do? You just moved around us 3 times. And he says something so profound, which all of us should understand energetically. He says that, for me, parents of the world, for me, the parents of the world, I just moved around you all 3 times. The world is done through. For me, you are the world. It's a stunning answer. It's an out-of-box answer. And maybe the first creativity or out-of-box answers came from that era, millions of years ago. And both of them are pleased and they give this fruit to Lord Ganesha. Lord Ganesha is happy. But then what happens to Lord Kartikeya? That's a different part of the story. So this is the beauty of it. Traveling around the world, circumambulation. The whole galaxies are moving in an orbit. There's a power in entire galaxy of us and this universe and this existence. Everything is in some order. But some things defy that. Like this plant, this leaf defies that. Millions and millions and billions of leaves, but this has the power to just burn. And just nothing, I just took the leaf, put it in oil and I burnt it, and it's such a radiance. And this is what should stun you. This should sparkle your eyes. And that is when your manifestation powers become greater. If you keep on getting stuck to the should I manifest a laptop, should I manifest this, then you're very stuck to the Mooladhara Chakra, which Ganeshji also represents. If you transcend that quickly, all the magic of life is beyond money. That's what I teach. Now comes the important aspect of energy. There are 2 spaces. One, I think about certain, and one is materialization. Manifestation is materialization. Something materialized. This is physically materialized. This is materialized. This is materialized. Now this is the rarest of the rare. If you look into your life and ask yourself, do I have a Rudraksh? Maybe you have. Have you seen a Rudraksh? Maybe you have. But have you seen a Ganeshmukhi Rudraksh? Maybe yes, maybe no. Then you would know the rarity of it. Have you seen leaves in this world? Yes, you have. Have you seen this leaf? Maybe not. So this shows the rarity of things. So rarity is what we need to connect to, because the more and more rare things, they are orbiting in a very different frequency, and if they come and materialize around you, it's magical. And if you're sitting around this, it's more magical. These are some of the things that we will teach around the energy field manifestation. So the manifestation becomes a very easy process. You just come, manifest and go. That's it. The rest of the hard work we will do. So this is something very beautiful to understand. But my friends, please understand that any energy object that you are buying, you should buy it from a greater source. Now, for example, I have these 2 crystals. This is average. But I have this 2. They are the rarest of the rare. They have fallen as a meteorite, and I have taken from sources which are super expensive and rarest of the rare. So it's not that money will, you can just take some money and buy it. There might be n number of people who are richer than me, but they don't have this connection at all. So what I'm saying is that these things just are pulled or they come towards you, and rarest of the rare. There are billions of crystals around, but imagine that crystal from the meteorite has fallen and then some work has been done, has come to you. It's the energy that you hold of the entire galaxy. One which, or most of the crystals are earth originated. They grow in the earth, but this has come from the meteorite. It's fallen from the skies. So this contains the sky power. Something very beautiful. So I am fascinated with these kind of things. That I have certain herbs which even if you pay 1 crore rupees today, you cannot get it in India. It's not possible. They have traveled from far and wide and they have come. No money can buy them. So like that, these are the certain herbs. I'm just telling you because if you want to manifest, don't play small games, play big games. So we set up an energy field, you play the bigger games of life, and that's magical. We have been playing small games millions of lifetimes. So let's play big games. For me, these are big. They have great reverence. There's a point to connect you. Now we come to the climax, the hero of the story, for which you're waiting. Lord Ganesha is offered a very small herb. I'm very sure you would know what it is. If you know, just type it out. It's a test for you. It's a grass. The grass is very beautiful. But what we are going to see is the rarest of the rare. So we are going to offer this to Lord Ganesha, and never on earth I think has been offered to Lord Ganesha ever. That's my thought. Maybe few people have done it, I don't know. It doesn't matter. We are going to do it. And this is something so magical that's stunning. It stunned me totally. So we have this banana which was opened up right in front of you. So first we are offering this banana. To both the Ganeshas. Now I have this thin blade of grass. It's also very, very old. Something so magical. It's even difficult to see this. In fact, these grasses which are there and certain sacred objects, they disappear. Like this touch me plant. When we touch it, it closes. Like that, there are a lot of herbs, when they come in the human presence, they disappear. They don't want to fall in human hands. That is why this is so rare, it's impossible. It's not like grass growing. It is on a tree somewhere, you might find one or two, and that you need a great power. That's why you need to be a Siddhar. Siddhar means somebody who is following a Siddhar tradition. They know about these plants and herbs, they have worked their entire life and they are being drawn towards it. They also carry certain muligai or plants with them. Then only can they can find this plant. So this plant they should carry, and then you can find the higher energy plant. I mean, it's really magical. So I'm very fascinated by these aspects. So I have these two blades of grass, very powerful grass, these two blades of grass, and they are called Sanjeevani. Now what I'm going to do is that I'm going to see the most rarest of the rare phenomena in your life. So, and we're going to offer it to the Lord Ganesha. I'm excited to offer this to Lord Ganesha. First time ever some human being might be offering it. So, we are going to dip this into the water. That's all we are going to do. We're going to dip it into the water. And then you should quickly see what the magic happens, because that's where the magic is. So, quickly we're going to dip it into water, and I'm going to place it here. And then you will see the magic. What happens quickly? So you will see this Lord, like Lord Ganesha was traveling around moving around his parents. This is also moving around in its own space. Look at it, and I'm not even touching it. Sometimes you see these people with a pendulum, and we feel that they are manipulating it. Actually, they are not. That's a sign. But look at the beauty of it. And the magic is that when I started praising these herbs and I have a great reverence, they are traveling on their own, they are circumambulating. It's the rarest of the rare phenomena, my friends, you'll ever see in life. If you are seeing this, close your eyes, quickly manifest whatever you want. You ask yourself, hey, this is what I want in life, and that's magical. So much beautifully they are moving around. It's very rarest of the rare. And that's the beauty of it. And we are offering it to Lord Ganesha here. And I'm happy that some of you all are seeing this. It's impossible. There is no touch, nothing. On its own, it's moving. So you can understand how much energy does it have. It's the rarest, and it's impossible to find. It looks like a very common grass, but it is divine. It can do that, and I feel it's moving around the universe, creating an energy field which is beyond imagination. Right now, like I said, I'm thanking it for coming into my life. I'm praying for all of you that may all the beautiful things happen to you on this wonderful day of Ganesh Chaturthi. May all the obstacles be removed. May you get the power to remove the obstacle, and let manifestation happen in a very beautiful manner in your life. And may all these divine objects come, and when you play the big game and not the small game. This is the magic of it, my friends. And finally, okay, this is still moving around. Wow, fantastic. Real great reverence. Thank you. And the magic of it is, the more I appreciate this beauty, the more it is moving around in a very fantastic manner. Wow, it's something fantastic. It's still moving around joyfully. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm happy that we showed it to all of you. My friends, these are the magical things, and I thought it's a very great moment. 1 in a billion people would have offered this to the Lord Ganesha, and 1 in a few, you are amongst the few who are seeing it live. So God bless you. You are unique. You can pat yourself on the back. Something magical is happening. If you are fascinated in this, we do authentic work in the field of money. We are having a money workshop in Delhi. We already have a lot of people who have enrolled. If you would like to come for a 2-day authentic money workshop and dive deep between money and wealth creation and financial freedom, you are welcome. I will share the link below. Also, we are going to have one of the most astounding manifestation ceremonies in Mumbai on the 7th of October. Which is a Sunday. It's going to happen in a very magical place. Everything is ready. Like I said, we'll set up the whole energy field. All you need to come is manifest whatever you want in life. And this is a very magical manifesting ceremony. It's for the entire family. is to manifest all beautiful things into your life. So come, and along with the manifesting ceremony, which will be the most tasteful ceremony you might ever attend in your life, and also at the same time, the substance, the teaching will be so powerful that you'll get the essence of it. Many people have a very complex methodology to look at life. For me, the methodology has been very simple. The absolute truths are very, very simple, but to go into the simple, one needs a lot of good luck, one needs a lot of good karma. I'm happy that I am one of the few who have got this good karma. I'm happy for the God. So if you are fascinated, do share it. Share this wonderful herbs with your friends. Even a small herb you share, it fascinates and something opens up in their life. It's something beautiful. We keep sharing so many things. You should blindly share this to your friends, and it's beautiful. We should allow these divine herbs to go wherever it wants to go. And if you manage to find these divine herbs, I'm happy. These are just one of the few herbs, but I felt very happy. There can be many more herbs. So I thank you very much. I thank the Lord Ganesha, and I thank all this here. And most importantly, I see the flame is again still beautiful. And I thank all of you. I really thank you from the bottom of my heart, and I truly wish you a lovely Ganesh Chaturthi along with you and your family. And God bless you. Thank you, and thank you so much.